welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would just do a little update on the Sylvanian Families Christmas house that I made for my sons, and my eldest son Tyler has been especially fond of this. He hasn't stopped playing with it since I put it together for him, and it was a really simple little DIY craft project to do, and I think it turned out really nice. It's not perfect, but it's homemade and he loves it, so that's the most important thing. So I'm just going to show you what I did. I used a simple Pritt stick for gluing everything onto this house, and everything is held up together nicely. Nothing has fallen off even though he's been playing with it every day, so that's good. I bought these material roses from the range. You may have watched my crafting haul from the range, and I picked up a few things to do this house with, and these red roses were part of that. And I just stuck them on with the Pritt stick, and I think they look really nice. I've made them window boxes on the windows, and then I've just done some roses down here to kind of make a little climbing roses in the garden. And then I bought a pack of these wreaths as well, and I've stuck this one to the front door, and I think it looks really festive and it's just really sweet. These little trees were part of a set that I got on eBay. And they're not Sylvanian Families or anything, but they just add to the Christmassy feel, and he loves playing with them. And this one actually lights up as well. And there's actually homemade tinsel on this one, which I think is really sweet, and it's just stuck on with sequins. But it makes it look really festive and Christmassy. I then picked up this little LED string light, and these are multicoloured lights, which hopefully you can see if I just out of focus it. They're just all different colours, which I think is really nice and really Christmassy. It just reminds me of Christmases of my own childhood. And I've wrapped these all around the pole here on the outside of the house, and these go all the way around the house, and they even go around the back, and it actually worked out right because there was the right amount of lights for the house. I think there was 20 string lights on this, so it was perfect, and it looks really nice lit up at night time too. So that's the outside of the house, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I really love it, and he loves it too, and I'm going to show it to you in the night time in a sec. This is the inside of the house, and I showed the wallpaper I had put in my video on my crafting from the range. But here it is, and downstairs is glittery robins, and I've just put together some DIY curtains using some glittery mesh and tying it up with string or thread, and then adding the tartan bows, and everything is just stuck on with the Pritt stick. And it's held together really nicely, and I think it looks really Christmassy. And now the curtains could be better, but it was a first go, and it was my first time making any sort of DIY furnishings for a doll's house. So I'm happy with how they turned out. I think they look okay. They've stayed on, and that's the main thing. And I really love the glittery robin on the holly branches wallpaper. It's really lovely. And then upstairs is the holly wallpaper, and that's also glittery. And upstairs I've just made little neck curtains by cutting out squares of the glittery mesh and just sticking on 2 tartan bows. And once again, I think it turned out really sweet. I love it. I actually really love it. It's just so kind of cozy and like a little Christmas cottage. And here is the inside of our cottage, all decorated for Christmas. And I really do love how it turned out. I think it looks very cozy, very homely and very sweet, and perfect for playing with. And almost everything in this cottage and the cottage itself was bought secondhand from eBay, and it was bought really cheaply as well, because Tyler really likes playing with Sylvanian Families, but he tends to overplay with them, and you know, the felt of the characters kind of rubs off a bit. Everything gets a bit grubby or maybe broken and lost, so buying things secondhand is perfect for us. So downstairs we have the mother rabbit, and she's sitting down to have some Christmas cake and a cup of tea. The Christmas cake even has a little Christmas present design on it, and then the other one has some berries and a leaf. And then I've just put out the knife for her to cut it with. Very sweet. And then we have the rabbit brother, and he is just standing by the Christmas tree. And that's the one from outside, and I've just brought it inside. And that's downstairs, little Christmas scene. And then upstairs are the rabbit twins. One is sleeping and one is playing with their Christmas presents. And then I just have the bed set up. Because it's quite a small cottage, so there's not room for much stuff. So what you fill it with is kind of what you play with. But I think that what we have in here right now is lovely. So this is Rose Cottage all lit up at night time. I think it looks so Christmassy. What do you think, Tyler?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, yeah. The lights are really nice, aren't they?
Yeah, nothing's out. The new house.
Oh yeah, he's playing his Sylvanian Families right now. I love the multicoloured lights. I think it looks so Christmassy and I really love how it turned out.